Captain. It's DJ Jacky P. This is that Trap Lord sound.
You're now locked into Trap Lord. Turn it up, little bitch.
And I think my life's perfect, but can you say the same? Let's go and say.
Hello there, my name is Chanel, and this is Coin Before You Sleep, and I'm with the amazing DJ Jacky P.
Oh, how charming. DC, thank you so much for having me on your show.
As always.
I'm a huge fan. I love this podcast. I think it's very important, and I think you're an amazing presenter and interviewee.
Thank you.
You're shining at the moment. It's great to see you shining.
I know, and it's always a good time seeing you. How have you been?
Oh, I've been great. This has actually been 2025. I think it's been one of the best years of my life.
Really?
Yeah.
What's been so good about your?
I've had so much time this year to fully focus all of my creative energies into making something. I've been working on a film this whole year, and it's been one of the best years of my life. Yeah, I'm great. I'm honestly just full of life and loving life at the moment, and it's just great to see you. I'm excited to be here. Thank you.
Love that. Well, it's always a pleasure to have you, but most of all, thank you. Nobody actually knows this, but I've always been a fan of DJ Jacky P, mainly because Jacky P, I love saying this as well. Jacky P actually started a series on YouTube, which he deleted. I'm never going to ever let you see the end of that. He deleted a very important series, which was talking with upcoming DJs and other creatives at the time from Birmingham. And he was just like interviewing people, and I've always been so mesmerized by you until you followed me on Insta. I felt like that was like a celebrity type call as well, because I saw you as like a local celebrity.
It's so charming. Thank you so much. It's such kind words. It really means a lot to me.
Honestly.
I saw your podcast coming up. People were sharing it. I follow a lot of creatives in Birmingham. They were sharing it in their stories. I was like, who is this character? And it was like the pop of pink. And I was like, no, I've got to check this out. They're talking to creatives. I love podcasts, especially podcasts talking about the creative process.
Of course.
So I had to tune in. I was like, no, I've got to give it a follow. I've got to be locked into what's going on here.
It's when you followed me, I was like, oh, okay. But then when you messaged me, I was like, oh shit, okay. Like,
I had to reach out, man. I thought we could make some magic, and here we are,
No, honestly, appreciate you. So for those who don't know, who is DJ Jacky P?
So I mainly DJ for rappers. I'm their backing DJ, I'm their hype man, and I've been lucky enough to work with the superstars, Scarlord, Iamddb, Silakami, Muller from Brooklyn in America. They were part of a group called City Morgue. I DJ'd for them. They were very influential in the trap metal scene. Obviously Scarlord as well, very influential in trap metal and rap music in general. And he's a local hero from Wolverhampton.
Of course.
And of course, Iamddb, superstar, pop star from Manchester. Mm-hmm. I've worked with all those guys. And that's mainly what people know me for, is being their backing DJ and their hype man. And, I can't believe that I get to say that they are colleagues of mine. They're friends of mine. It's like they gave a fan the job. like I am a fan of their music.
Yeah.
So I'd say I'm a music fan. I'm a music fan, a DJ, and a filmmaker. Yeah.
I love that. And as being a DJ, how do you think your journey has been so far?
Oh, it's been amazing. I'm 10 years deep.
10 years deep, married to the game.
Yep. I can't afford the ring yet, but baby, I'm married to the game. I won't let you down. No, 10 years deep, and nothing means more to me than music. Honestly, it's something that I realized from a very early age, when music started speaking directly to my emotions. I was a very emotional child. I always have been a very emotional person. I think it's part of my star sign? I'm a
Cancer.
male.
He's a Cancer.
I'm a Cancer male,
Oh,
the
God.
worst one. Stay away from me. I'm awful. But I'm a very emotional person. And yeah, when music started to really seep into my emotions and connect with them and talk to them, I was like, wait, what is this power? I was like, this is beyond anything I've felt. Realized it from a very early age, and I was like, music is my life. And it wasn't really like a conscious decision. It was just something that simply was and has continued to be. And I think I've just found and navigated my way into how am I going to be a part of music? How am I going to be a part of culture? And more importantly, how am I going to push it and make sure people know about it, all the good stuff, and shout about it? So, yeah.
I love that for you. So, obviously, everyone knows you as Scarlord, Iamddb's DJ.
They better. They better, yeah.
But how did you start out in being a DJ?
So this is amazing because I started in Birmingham.
Yes.
I started in the 0121. 2015, I decided I'd had enough. Because there wasn't a space in Birmingham where alternative, strange, and more kind of hip-hop, trap-leaning rappers, there was nowhere in Birmingham. There wasn't a night that they could play.
Yeah.
Birmingham around 2015 was very much, grime orientated, which is fine. Birmingham's huge for grime. Birmingham as a city has had so much of an influence on the culture in grime. It's amazing. But I was like, I need to represent the people who are making stranger sounds within rap, within hip hop, and more American leaning sounds. I need to represent all these guys. They need somewhere to play. I started a night called Skit. Oh, hell yeah! I was really proud of the name. So when I chose the name, I was like, no, I think I've got something here. We called the night Skit, and I would do it monthly at the Sunflower Lounge. Shout out all the staff at the Sunflower Lounge. They really trusted me to put on something different in their venue, because the Sunflower Lounge was very much known for being the hub for like indie bands, rock bands, rock stars, like cool shit. And to me, I was like, this is an amazing rock venue, an amazing indie venue, amazing punk venue. To me, rap music is punk rock.
Yeah.
Rap is punk, and rappers are rock stars. We need to put them in a rock star punk venue. So I was putting on all these local rappers in the Sunflower Lounge in the basement. It's about 100 cap little sweaty box.
Okay.
Yeah? And it would pop off every single month because I'd have the hungry rappers. I'd have the ones who'd never played before. And they were all, shout out the Birmingham scene. It's been amazing. It always continues to thrive. And I just feel so proud to have been a small part of it circa 2015, 2016 kind of days. That's where I started. That's where I cut my teeth as a DJ. Okay. Because I didn't know how to DJ. I was only a promoter. Wow. But when I started promoting these nights, all the rappers I'd booked, they'd never played before. So they didn't have a DJ. They didn't know any DJs. And I was like, well, I guess it's up to me then. I guess I got to be the DJ. I don't mind if I got to step on stage. And for some reason, it was just thrown in my lap. And I had to learn very quickly how to be the DJ because I didn't know. And so when rappers were like screaming at me and like, yo, they're feeling it, Jack, wheel it back. I was like, wheel it back? What does this mean? And I was staring at the decks and like sweating, getting the DJ sweats. I didn't know any of the terminology. I don't know. And then shout out Lady Sanity. She's a rapper from Birmingham. Oh. She actually came over to the decks and wheeled it for me. And then seeing Lady Sanity wheel the track back, I was like, that's what a wheel up is. And I had to learn, and it sounds funny now because it's like, this guy's calling himself a rap DJ. He didn't know what wheel up was. I didn't back then. I didn't know any of the terminology. I was learning so much about the culture on the job by making loads of mistakes, and it was loads of fun. And that's where I started, in this city, Birmingham. I love it here.
I love that. Yeah. And obviously, till this day, like, because you're not originally from Birmingham, are you?
No.
So the fact that you're not originally from here and you've made Birmingham your home, what made you get into doing the Skits event? Like, would you do it again?
Absolutely. I need to get back into promoting. A lot of my friends, shout out Spikey, he does a night called Trapdoor.
Yeah, shouts to him.
I know a lot of great promoters, and it was something that I was so passionate about back in the day, and it literally opened my world up. Like, nothing would have come if I hadn't started a night. Like, and I encourage people, if you want to get into music and you're not really sure what to do or where your place is, start trying to bring people together. That's the start of everything. And promoting a music night and promoting new music and local music, which is so important, that's where you start bringing people together. So I need to get back into it. I quit because it was a stressful night. I had a very stressful night. So this particular night, I booked an amazing rapper from Birmingham called Article. You should look him up. He's fire. Wow. So he was headlining. This was in the Sunflower Lounge. Shout out to Sunflower Lounge again. He was headlining, and it was like, it was packed out, full room of kids going crazy. Towards the end of the night, it's his last song, and he's like, legalize it, like shouts it, legalize it, and everyone was like, legalize it. And I was like, hell yeah, he's getting everyone on side, the positive message, hell yeah. And then he gets out a bag, like a Sainsbury's bag, and I was like, what is happening? He rips it open, and all these pre-rolled spliffs like fly into the crowd, like doves in the air, just like flying out. And they all land in everyone's hands. I'm like, all right, so everyone's got free weed. Cool. This is a vibe. In a few seconds, these kids, everyone starts lighting them up. You can't, I mean, this is 2015. You can't smoke in pubs. You can't smoke indoors, let alone a spliff. Please stop. And it was like, my world was crashing down before my eyes. I was like, no, this is bad. Like, so the room was hotboxed, engulfed. And this is a 100-cap basement cellar show, basically. And within a couple of minutes, I didn't know what to do. Like, and he carried on playing, everyone's smoking, and I was just like freaking out. I was like, we can't have this. Because I don't want to risk a venue's license. I'm all about venues thriving. Mm. And the owner of the Sunflower Lounge runs down, grabs me, and he's like, why are you treating me like a bitch? And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to treat you like a bitch. I didn't know he had a bag of pre-rolled spliffs. How was I to know? I didn't know. And basically, he was like, you're done, that's it, you're never coming back to this venue. And to be honest with you, I didn't disagree. I was like, fair enough. Yeah. But I'm so sorry. I just didn't know that was going to happen. But anyway, had to run over, unplugged the decks from the mains, which broke my heart. I've never done that. I've never wanted to turn the music off. A DJ turning the music off? No, DC, that's so hard for me to do.
He never does it. He never does it.
So after that night, I was like, skit, it's done. Because I was like, this other stuff, this other drama, it really upset me because it was like, it's getting in the way of what I care about, which is music and pushing culture, and I never want to risk a venue's license. The powers that be, the man, like he's always trying to crush the venues and close all these independent venues. I don't want to contribute to that. But anyway, so I'm sorry, tangent. But I need to get back into promoting because I'm inspired by my friends. I want to put some nights on for sure.
I love that. I love that. Obviously, you're coming back to Birmingham. Mm-hmm. You're doing shows like Revive the Rage.
Oh, shout out Revive the Rage. That is a cult. That is a night of pure culture, man.
Yes, and obviously we're doing Trapdoor this weekend.
Yeah, we're going to be the dynamic.
We're going to be the dynamic duo. Honestly, it's going to be.
That's so my twin right there.
But as well, obviously, you coming out doing shows like around the Midlands and obviously outside of the Midlands as well. Talk to me about how did you get your journey started with working with Scarlord?
Oh wow, the boy, right?
The boy.
I'm going tattooed. That's Scar. That's my boy right there. Shout out Maz. He's a brother to me. It all started. So it was around early 2017. Mm-hmm. I'd started to make a little bit of noise in Birmingham because I was DJing a night called Moho.
Wow. Yeah. I love Moho.
Moho's fire.
Yeah.
And it's still going. And it's still rocking. It's still raging. But I used to DJ in 2017. I was going crazy. There was a video of me that started to circulate around. I mean, I'm blowing my own trumpet here. But there was a video that started to circulate of me playing at Moho, topless. I had a shaved head at the time. I was stood on the decks. And I was playing Kano 3-wheeler. So I was like, 3-wheelers, I die at Rupert. I was like, I was like going mad. And everyone in the club was going crazy. And it was like, this is supposed to be a club night. But I was like, we're turning this into a rock show. I was getting them rocking. Like, they were going mad. And so that video started going around, and I also was DJing for a rapper called Fundo Art. Shout out Fundo Art.
Shout outs to Fundo Art.
Sick rapper.
Shout outs to Fundo Art.
I cut my teeth with him. We played so many shows together. We were like on the come up together. I started DJing with him, playing shows in Birmingham. Me and Fundo Art got a huge opportunity to play Reading and Leeds, the BBC introducing stage.
Wow.
Thank you, BBC, for that opportunity. Very amazing. Me and Fundo rocked that together. That went on YouTube. Again, I'm there, top off, shaved head, going mad, going crazy for Fundo. And Maz said that he saw those, Scarlord said that he saw those videos. So he was aware of what I was doing, which is crazy.
Wow.
I didn't know that until we had a meeting. But let me go back in the story, because a friend of mine sent a text out saying Scarlord is looking for a DJ. Like, do you know any DJs? Asking me.
Yeah.
Asking me? Do I know any DJs? Do I know any DJs, DC? I think I do.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh, know me. I was like, yeah, I'm a DJ. And so I said to her, I was like, I'm a DJ. Like, he's looking for a DJ. I'd obviously heard of him. This is 2017. Scarlord was going viral with Heart Attack. One of his biggest songs. It was going crazy that summer. It was just like running the views up. So I was aware of him, and I was like, wow, he's looking for a DJ. I've got to get in the same room as him.
Yeah.
Met up with him. We met up in Wolverhampton. Shout out Wolves. We met up in Wolverhampton, had a cider together.
Wow.
In the lobby of a hotel, I believe. Something like that. It was quite mysterious, the meetup we had. It was very cool. I was very nervous to meet him. And one of the first little talking points we had with each other was he was like, he thought I was from Poland. He just thought I was a Polish dude. So when I started speaking to him, he was like, oh, I thought you were from Poland. So we were having a joke about that. It was quite funny. So it was like, I'm so far removed from Poland. I'm from Northampton. Oh. I love Poland. I've been there loads of times. It's just, and it's great culture out there, crazy people. The shows out there in Poland. Damn, no wonder Little Yachty had a song about the walk in Poland, mate. The Polish people are crazy. But yeah, he thought it was Polish. We started laughing about that. Then that's when he said, hey, I've seen you in these videos, this video of Moho, this Fundo. We started chopping it up. And then I had a legit rehearsal with him, like an auditioned rehearsal. We went to JJM Studios in Walsall. Oh, nice. Little box in there. Set up the decks, and he was like, right, we're just going to feel it out. This is the set. And then I pressed play on the first tune, and we both just instantly started going crazy together. And like, it was just this feeling, like it was not like a warm up. We didn't like warm to each other. Yeah. It was like bang. It was just like instant, like chemical reaction between us. Yeah. We just had this chemistry. And I was like, I can feel it. I hope he's feeling it. Because obviously I was nervous. I didn't know. He's the coolest motherfucker I've ever met. I was like, bro. I was like, I hope he's digging this. Because I was, was throwing down. Because and his manager was in the room. And then I found out soon after, I think. I didn't think they had me waiting for too long. But it felt like forever. But I found out that I got the job. And then the first show I did with him was a festival in Switzerland. Wow. So I just got flown out with him to Switzerland. We played this heavy metal festival. So we came on stage after this huge metal band called Thy Art Is Murder. Yeah. They played. We were both big fans of that band. I love my metal. Shout out my dad, because my dad's a huge metalhead. He got me into metal. That's another thing me and Scarlord really bonded over. Yeah. He loves his metal. So that was the first show I ever played with him, and that was probably September in 2017. Wow. And the rest, well, we got up to some stuff, didn't we, me and Scarlord? Well, didn't we just? Toured the world a couple of times, didn't we?
No, it makes sense. It makes sense.
As the boy.
The main question I wanted to ask you as well, because I feel like this is what gave you your recognition. What's with you taking off your t-shirt? Why? Honestly, go to a Jacky P show. Every show, he has to take off his t-shirt. He has to take off his t-shirt. And it's actually quite wild because a Jacky P party is everyone's party, but it's his party as well.
You're all invited.
Honestly.
You're all invited. I want to remove all obstacles between me and the people and the music. So I want to feel it as much as I can. And I thought sometimes I feel very animalistic on stage, and it's like I don't want to be human, and like clothes are human, so I rip it off, and then when I'm looking at my tiny little body, I'm looking at that instead, I just feel a bit more like animalistic, you know what I mean? So it's like that's why I rip the clothes off every now and then. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. I got an impulse, a compulsion to do it.
I'm assuming you've lost half of your wardrobe due to you taking off your top.
Oh, I've lost a lot of clothes on the Scarlord tours, and also I remember you, cheeky, sneaky little fan. There was one fan in the Scarlord show somewhere in Europe. I can't remember exactly where. Quick flex, somewhere in Europe, and it was crowd surfing, as you do. I jumped out into Scarlord's Lord fams, you know, mass. I was going crazy, and then this kid just like started just undoing my shoelace, and very carefully, because I was like, as I was moving, he was doing it so carefully and eloquently. I was like, and I just couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, this kid is just literally just taking my shoe off right now, and there's nothing I can do about it because I'm flailing around trying to make it back to the stage. Dude took my shoe, and then I had to get back on stage and just be like, yo, please, can I have my shoe back? I only bought one pair for the tour. I need that one. I haven't got like 6 pairs. Like Scarlord always has the craziest kicks. The craziest
he does.
kicks. He like walks on literal clouds. There's some kicks that he's got that are like big, puffy, white They're like almost like chain links.
That's crazy.
They look like cloud, bro. Dude's got so crazy sneak game. But I only had one pair, and this kid was robbing my clothes. So yeah, so to answer it, I lose a lot of clothes, DC. I lose a lot of clothes.
Wow. Considering you lose a lot of clothes, you really do put that shit on.
Thank you so much.
You really do put that shit on.
Kind.
No,
That's
honestly,
so kind.
I think people need to actually visit your Instagram to actually know, like, you do dress like up. Obviously, you have the mullet now.
Oh, well, I hacked it in myself. I used to have gorgeous curly hair, and then for some reason my ego decided, hairdressing isn't that hard. DC, hairdressing is hard. But I hacked up my hair with like, not even hair scissors. They were just scissors that I had lying around in my bedroom that I'd use for other things. And then I just went at my hair. But, you know, it's growing out a bit now. I'm getting used to it.
No, it's really fitting. It's really fitting.
You know, it's summer. The summer mullet. You know, it's when you like to get crazy. You know what I mean?
Of course. And the nails too. Let's show the nails.
Oh, thank you so much.
Do you see the nails?
Done by my brother's fiance Emily at Ace of Nails Studios in Digbeth in Birmingham.
Wow.
A Birmingham artist has done these nails.
Love that.
And she's done like poison tree frog in different colours on there.
Oh, that's what it is.
And then a tiny little frog face with the little, throwing up the little peace sign.
Do you know what?
She's an artist.
This is going to go on to my next question. So you have a movie coming out.
Yes! I can't actually believe I can say that. Yo, DC, I got a movie coming out.
He's got a movie coming out. Tell us about the movie. I'm in the movie as well. We're all in the movie, by the way. Tell us about the movie.
My movie is called Peace Frog. It's the first movie I've ever made. It's a pedestrian road movie, and it involves all of my really good friends from music. It's the film is my ode to music.
Yeah.
To me, music is God. To me, music is my God, and it's like that film is me firing that appreciation of music out into the world in the form of a film. And can I say you're a natural actor?
Oh,
Dave Chanel.
I haven't acted a day in my life.
And I'm not going to spoil any of it because I want you guys to see it when it comes out. But Daisy plays one of the characters. She's incredible. And yeah, the film, I'm really, really proud of it. It's probably the thing I am most proud of in my creative career because I've put my heart and soul into it.
Of course.
And it involves people who I treasure. People who I really treasure are in this creative project that we've all made together.
Yeah.
And like, man, that just feels good.
Honestly, I think the concept around it is not crazy, but it's very eye-opening because the way how you were able to put everyone together, you already had everyone's lines together as well. Really good.
It's because I think about you guys
you
all
do.
the time. You're always on my mind, DC. That's why.
Music's for everything. I truly believe.
Absolutely.
I truly believe. So, I'm going to get a bit spicy now.
Ooh, yes, let's go.
Outside of you DJing, do you play any instruments?
I really want to pick the bass back up because I used to play the bass in a band called the Jacarandas back in like 2014. Shout out John Myrtle. He's doing his solo stuff now. It's amazing. He's currently on tour of America. My good friend John Myrtle, again, Birmingham talent. He's a local lad. DC. He's smashing at the moment. And I used to play the bass in his band, the Jacarandas, around then, and I loved it. I had this baby blue teardrop shaped bass. It was proper like 60s.
Yeah.
And I was like, bink, 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 doing my thing on that. But I only learned John's songs. He was the songwriter in the band, and I didn't know how to play the bass. He was so patient with me. And the drummer in the band was a jazz drummer. He was like a classically trained, incredibly talented drummer. Shout out Hamish, amazing drummer. John, obviously an amazing songwriter, guitarist, and John was a bassist. And then they had to put up with me not really being able to play the bass, DC, but they were very patient with me. But I would love to pick it back up because there's something about rhythm. I understand rhythm. I don't think I have the creativity to diddle-doo-doo on a guitar. I feel like I've got the feel of rhythm. So I feel like bass makes sense to me. I'm a DJ, but bass makes sense to me, DC. Yeah.
I love that.
I hope I answered your question, by the way.
Oh, you sure did. You sure did. Who's your favorite artist of all time?
My favorite artist of all time.
Actually, no, because you're a DJ. Give me 3.
My top 3 favorite artists of all time.
Oh.
Sade.
Nice.
The band Fall Out Boy.
Okay.
And the third one, oh my God. This is so difficult. I listen to so much music because I'm so totally cool. The band Pixies, because that's me and my brother's band, and that's part of our bond. I actually took my brother to see Pixies in London.
Oh, that's so nice.
And they played for like maybe 2 hours plus.
Wow.
And the band pretty much didn't stop playing. They just hammered through their hits. And my brother was singing along the whole time, like next to me, because he's like a real super fan of Pixies. To the point where when we got out of the show, he had no voice. He completely lost his voice. And that night just means so much to me. So yeah, Sade, Fall Out Boy, and Pixies. They're my goats.
Love that. Love that. Who in the scene right now? Who are you co-signing?
Oh man, I gotta shout out my boys, right? So there's something happening in Yorkshire.
Oh,
there's something happening up north, right? There's something happening in Leeds. There's something in the water, DC. There's something in the water. There's a collective up there called 400. It involves Lil J every day. He's kind of the kingpin of it.
Does he go by the name Yorkshire Water?
Yorkshire Water.
Oh, bloody hell.
He's got the whole thing. He's masterminding it. It's Quaid Poundsign, Hayes the Martian, 10 Bag Boys, Seaside Boys, Morn, Mantra, Willow Star.
I love that.
It is popping in Leeds, and it always has been. And I DJ for those guys. I make videos for some of them. But honestly, their music is so interesting.
I agree.
It's different, and it's like left to center, and it's pretty punk. So people should be paying attention to what is happening in Yorkshire. Obviously, I'm a huge advocate of Birmingham, always will be, but there's something going on in Leeds. I'm telling you.
Okay. I love that. So, for my next question for you, what genre do you love?
The genre I love, I've got to say rap music. Rap music changed my life, but also rap music, for me, really encapsulates that feeling of counterculture and sticking it to the man and the punk rock energy and the rock star energy and the going against the grain. It's all, and the chaos and the and it's all encapsulated in rap music. And it's like, it's my mantra. Like my mantra is like, speak to the people. It's like, speak to people. Like, whatever you're doing, reach people, speak to people. And I feel like rap music, it's talking. It's talking, it's speaking, it's delivering the message. And I feel like there's so many, fractured subgenres, and, the way rap music can blend any other genre into it. It can,
I agree.
it can like swallow up any other genre and make a new, really exciting sound.
Yeah, of course.
Like what other genre can do it as fluidly as rap music? And I feel like because rap music is based around language and talking, and that's what connects all of us. And I love that it's a real focus in that. So yeah, that's my genre, man. And obviously, like, I don't know, man. I've had so much fun being a part of it, being a tiny part of the rap culture, even if it's like a little smidge. And I want to continue to be a part of it and champion it, you know? Yeah.
Love that. What genre do you think needs more attention right now?
The genre that needs more attention, you know, a genre that I have given more attention, especially this year, is ambient music.
Oh, tell me more.
My life is so loud, man. Because I'm a DJ. I don't know if you guys know. My life is so loud and chaotic. All the shows I play, you know, we deliver the rage, we deliver the chaos.
Yeah.
And I've found that I need the other side of that. I need the yin to that yang.
Of course.
And I've started to find that in ambient music.
Nice.
Because I've started to get into a lot more meditation and a lot more self-care, because I've had a lot of years of kind of not really taking care of myself and abusing myself quite a bit. So in this year especially, I've been trying to take more time, and you know, I'm trying to say this to everyone as well. Like we got to. It's hard to find time for yourself. It's hard to find that quiet time. But I feel like it's really important to try and carve out some time for yourself where you're still, and where you're just checking in with your thoughts, and we're not doing something. We're not, because I know you know this. I know our cameraman Spike knows this.
Honestly,
we're creative, so our minds are just
always a noise. But to quiet it down, it's just always like, oh, what does that look like?
Yeah, it's an alien concept to us, and I've found, you know, ambient music. Been getting into a lot of that. An artist called Kotin, especially KHOTIN.
That's a cool name.
Very cool name. And he's got some groovy, really deep, like, it's just got this feeling to it, like really drags you in. Great ambient stuff, yeah.
I love that. I love that. What song do you think is an all-time classic? And by the way, I'm going to give you more than one. I think it only makes sense because
I've got a couple classics.
One thing about Jacky P, if you look on his story, you obviously collect vinyls.
I love him.
It's like you almost go back to the future.
That's fine. Hey,
you know what I mean?
We gotta go back to the future, Marty. Absolutely. I could be dark from Back to the Future. Hell yeah. No, so yeah, I got a shout out, and this is one of the anthems of the 0121. Okay, the O to the 1 to the 2 to the 1. This is an anthem of Birmingham. Blue Room Mafia Culture Club.
Yes.
Hey, just wanna stay so crazy. Hey, just wanna stay so local. Beer him out on the daily. Ain't never seen a set like we do. H1, Koj, Coltrane, Lauren Ralph, Blue Room Mafia. They were changing the game back in 2016. They're very underrated. But I just feel like if you're from Birmingham and you love rap music, you know Culture Club. And I always play it in every single one of my sets. I represent. And the needle drop on it is amazing as well, because it comes in with this beautiful piano. Lauren Ralph, very underrated producer from Birmingham.
Wow.
That's Culture Club by BRM. Yeah. Classic tune.
No, I love that. So, throwback music then versus now. What song would you always play on the deck that is your throwback song? You kind of bring a little, I realize when you're on the deck, you bring a little normality. So the last show that I saw you at was the Revive show. I think you were playing The Killers.
Oh, hell yeah, probably. I do take a bit of a left turn sometimes. So because I have a lot of different genres on my USB. Yeah. And I know that, you know, the common music fan in 2025, we all listen to everything. We don't shoehorn our tastes into one thing. So I try and play, you know, especially with something like Revive the Rage, they go in for that rage energy. I'm like, okay, I got some of that rage energy. So but it doesn't always have to be rap music, just because it's a rap night.
Yeah.
And I always like to incorporate heavy metal, hardcore, punk.
Yeah.
I always play a lot of those tunes mixed in with the rap tunes. I love to drop indie tunes as well. I think I've dropped Arctic Monkeys as well, like, because
I've heard one or two.
Anything that just picks it up like that, I'll drop it.
No, I love that. What do you think of the direction with music now, especially the UK scene?
See, this I'm calling myself out here because I am thoroughly out of touch with like modern music in the UK.
What?
I am really trying to keep up. I feel like there is so much incredible stuff that is always coming out of the UK.
There are a lot of UK.
I can't keep up.
I would say more underground. I would say underground artists right now, or on the come up artists, I should say, are actually taking over the scene in the UK.
London especially, I feel like SD Kid, Fake Mink, Rico Ace, Lancey Foe,
Shouts to Lancey Foe,
Jim Legacy. They've really stamped London again.
Yeah.
And they've stamped it in all these weird different sounds. Like Jim Legacy's latest record, Black British Music, there's so much kind of mind-bending production on there that you wouldn't expect from a UK artist. He's taken it to different places. And I love that SD Kid and Rico Ace and Fake Mink especially are bringing back that kind of rougher, more lo-fi, like SoundCloud era sound.
I love that too.
So the UK is going crazy, but honestly, I'm trying to keep up as much as possible because honestly, it's like there's such great new stuff all the time. I'm like, wow. And also, I've got to say, shout out to the guys in Nottingham as well, S5 and Easy Marks.
Shout out to them.
Going crazy. They are going crazy. S5 is going to take over, and that's Nottingham. So shout out the Midlands. The Midlands is underrated.
Love that.
Oh, man, I can't keep up.
Honestly, your selection is crazy. Well,
thanks, DC. You know,
I love your selection.
We've got to be the quality control, man. We've got to play the bangers. All bangers, no mash. That's what I say to myself in the mirror before every DJ set. I'm like, make sure you impress DC, but also all bangers, no mash. That's the mantra, man.
Love that. Love that. What do you think is missing in the scene right now, actually?
I think the thing that's missing, the thing that I want to highlight that is a beautiful part of any music scene, and if you don't have it, you should consider it a missing piece puzzle, is the sense of community. Yeah. Because I really think, you know, right, some artists think they're too cool for school, which is fine. That's awesome. You should think you're too cool for school. You should be your own champion. Mm-hmm. But you can vibrate on a high level next to other people vibrating on a high level. You can vibrate together and really smash it through the roof. I feel like everyone is like, I'm vibrating on a high level. They're not vibrating on a level as high as me. And it gets to this like hierarchy or like schoolyard, like popularity contest. Bullshit. You got to do away with that. It's like, a collective and a scene, you can all be doing your own thing. You know, London as an example, Birmingham, as an example, Leeds as an example. That was a real tongue twister for me for some reason, trying to say that. But they're all artists who have completely different sounds. Yeah. They dress differently to each other. They vibrate in different areas, you know, like the Leeds scene. But they all come together and they support each other. And they all win together. Yeah, I agree. Like, that is, you know, it's not missing completely because, like I'm saying, there's plenty of pockets of community and that's what you should be, you know, running towards. I think that would be the only thing I would consider missing if it wasn't there in a scene. Yeah. And I think the internet does really encourage kind of the age of the individual. It's trying to push us to be like, you're everything, forget everybody else. Music's the thing where it's like music brings people together and it always will. And that should be what we're focusing on, is bringing people together. I mean, you know, rest in peace, Ozzy, you know, from Black Sabbath. He just died. And that's really bringing people together. Music is bringing people together. They're all mourning together. Like they all went to his show. It was a huge show. Oasis came back the other day in Manny. Everyone was flocking to their show. And I've been in both cities witnessing these things happening. And it makes me smile a really cheesy grin until it hurts, because I love seeing people coming together for the sake of music. That's what I'm all about, DC.
Do you know what? Fucking
play. Well, that was a good one.
Because honestly, because it's so fucking true. Like, I feel like people who just come into music and they're just like, oh, I just want to do music. I've got the talent. And they kind of like don't understand the musical process and how to be a creative, how to create a legacy, which a lot of people nowadays don't actually understand. You know, it's good to like be inspired, but it's also good to be inspired and also follow it by hard work. Mm-hmm. And I feel like people don't take up the fact of legends go by a lot of hard work.
Absolutely.
Especially now.
It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. But I'm going to be in it, man. I'm 10 years deep. I'm going to keep going. Keep going. That's the message. Keep going.
That's the message.
Keep trying. Keep trying. That's the only key. Because no one knows how you do it. No one knows how you make it. It's all a madness. But the only thing that you can do is keep going at it, getting after it. And it will reward you. It will reward you.
I love that. Oh, this is getting so good. What do you think the new generation of the underground scene could learn from previous rappers, like previous underground rappers?
I would say ignore what the machines are trying to tell you to do.
I agree.
Ignore what the machines are trying to tell you to do.
I agree.
Stop playing the game. Start doing something completely mental instead. Because it's not all about the internet. It's not all about, playing the game and playing the content game and making the right content for the platforms because the platforms tell me to make the content. It's like, mate, you got to reach people. Yeah. Right? The live show is everything. That's how you're going to reach your fans. That's how you're really going to communicate with people. Get yourself on a stage immediately because that's how we've been doing it. Like I'm an old timer now. I'm a bit older. You know what I mean? You kids, get on a stage and start playing shows.
It
would be my advice.
Of course.
That's how you really connect with people and that's how we've been doing it.
Yeah.
And I think when everyone starts to play, it's important to play the game. It's important to try and reach people. Social media is a way to reach people. Of course. Absolutely. I'm not hating on it. I do it as well. I post pictures of my face as well.
I mean, if you see that he's doing some thrifting too.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I love it. So I play the game too. But it's like the game isn't the be-all, end-all. The machines and what they're telling you to do isn't the be-all, end-all. There is a world, there's a tangible, real-life world. You can go and actually go get at people. And I think of ways of how you can get out there. There's so many ways that don't involve the internet. But yeah, there you go. I'm an old head, so I'm an old man. Like, hey, get off the computers, kids, and go play outside.
Touch grass.
Touch some grass.
I completely agree. I don't feel like, I think compared to the era of 2015 when SoundCloud was everything.
Shout out SoundCloud.
And nobody knows this, but I'm going to say it. Till this very day, I still support SoundCloud. I don't care how everybody looks at it. Every song that I will listen to, the furthest I go is probably Apple Music. I just wait until my free prescription's done.
No, big up you,
honestly,
man. Yes, still
everything I do, I rep SoundCloud because SoundCloud is never the end or be all, even though people try and mainstream it for money and all that stuff. SoundCloud is where you still find a lot of good artists before Spotify, but still love Spotify, still support Apple Music. But I still definitely think that era of when SoundCloud was hot, when you wanted to find an underground artist, you'll go to SoundCloud. Now, underground artists are just everywhere, and it's amazing. But I just think still supporting the underdog, still support SoundCloud.
Absolutely. I owe you my career, SoundCloud. The SoundCloud era was when I came up in rap music. So, the famous Dexes, the Playboy Cartis, the Trippie Reds, all of that stuff. That was hot and new property. Around 2015, 16, 17, it was mind-blowing to me. Hearing all of that music coming through SoundCloud changed my life. So I was like, rap music can be this strange, honestly, and this interesting, and this flamboyant, and this melodic and catchy. This shit is crazy. And I was like,
do you know what's so mad? A lot of the times you do hear about most of the SoundCloud rappers, their inspirations are Lil Wayne, Odd Future as well, and also inspired by punk rock music as well. So it's really good. Don't
mind me.
It's really good to see inspiration through normality beating the odds.
Absolutely.
But I'm coming up to my last two questions.
Oh, what?
I know. He hates this part.
I hate goodbyes.
I hate goodbyes too. But with my second to last question, what would be your top 5 tips and advices for a DJ who is inspired by you?
Oh, no way. I would love it if anyone was inspired by me. That's what is the aim. I say to everyone, quit your job and become a DJ. You know, that's tip number one. Don't do that. Or maybe, I don't know. Fuck it. But no, the top 5 tips I would say, well, the first one is mistakes. I want to highlight making mistakes.
Yeah.
I would say, you know, being in your bedroom and learning the craft and, you know, tuning in and mixing, dialing, this, that, the other. For me personally, I never did that. I never learned how to mix.
Yeah.
I still don't really know how to mix. So sue me. But I'm more of a selector, man. Yeah. But I'd say the best thing to do is to get out on a stage and make some mistakes. Get out on a stage and play a set and make mistakes and fumble it. And be like, shit, I did that wrong, or I didn't blend that right, or they're not feeling that song, or I need to go back to the drawing board. But nothing will prepare you for the fear, terror, joy, adrenaline, all of it, the sugar rush of going on stage. So you may as well stop practicing immediately and get yourself a gig anywhere that will take you, which is what I did. I just shot myself around. I was just like, literally, I've never, you know, please, I want to play here, I want to play there. Don't be afraid to fucking beg it.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, do away with the too cool for school. You know, get out there, put yourself out there, and be willing. You know, let's do it, man. There's this kind of this mystery that a lot of people try to go for, which is cool. Like, you can be a very mysterious DJ. That's fine. You know, too cool. This, that, the other. But the best way to get anywhere is to connect with people.
Of course.
And be like, yo, I want to play. Not sit in a corner and dress good and post your mix up and be like, they will come to me. They will come to me. They probably won't for a long time. You can accelerate your career by getting out there and getting straight to it. You know, so and I would say another bit of advice is think about your audience. Yeah, that's something I like to do. If I get booked for Revive the Rage or whatever, what am I going to play at Revive the Rage? I want to think who's going, what's the night about, what's the ethos, what's the vibe, I want to think about it. I want to think about who's there and what I'm going to play to them. It's very important to me. I'm not there to like indulge myself. Of course. You know, I'm there to entertain. Yeah. Entertain, do not indulge. Entertain, do not indulge. Shall I write it down on the blackboard? Entertain, do not indulge. That's my advice.
I can't lie, I'm going to make an amazing clip of that. Entertain, not indulge. Entertain, not indulge.
Come on, DJs. And literally, we always need more DJs. Sharing music with people is important. We always need people championing music. And DJs are at the forefront. They're in the trenches. They're the ones championing stuff. Get out there and champion something. Get behind something. There's no feeling like it. You know, the music that you believe in, the music that's good, have some quality control. And don't be afraid to, you know, throw in things that your audience, you know, they might not know. You know, throw in some stuff that's new. And, you know, shout out Tiffany Calver, one of my favorite DJs of all time, DJ from London, excellent rap DJ, which plays a lot of different genres. Hold on. Pause.
We're going to have to probably share mics.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because mine is just that.
That's fine.
All right. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, I think I'll answer the DJ question.
We're so good. All right, cool. All right. So, let's take a break. Okay, cool. Yeah. So you've pretty much told me about your 5 tips. You've told me about your amazing journey within music and how you are a rap DJ god.
Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind. I want to become one of the greatest rap DJs of all time. I'm still going. I'm still getting there. It's going to be another 10 years in the game. Hell yeah.
With my final question for you, why should nobody sleep on Jacky P?
Because I'm always outside playing a show. I'm always out and about, and I always want you to come rock out with me. And I love all the people I meet at the shows. Honestly, I've met so many great people come up to me after, like, oh, I loved your set. Like, you know, I love the bangers you were playing. I'm dropping bangers. They're there for you. And I'm waiting for you to come and join in. Wake up and come to the show. Let's rock out. Let's listen to some tunes. Let's go, bro. Let's go. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, thank you for coming down. It's always
pleasure. Pleasure, DC. Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's always amazing having you here. Honestly, love it. But I'm Day Chanel. This is Calling Before You Sleep, and congratulations and thank you to my guest, who's also featured on Scarlord's album, by the way.
Trap Lord is out now. Trap Lord out now. Bang, you know.
Thank you, Jacky P. This is Come Before You Sleep. Stay tuned.